What are we doing?
Best bets now in the Premier League. Anthony, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm not going to double up on West Ham, so I'm going to go Tottenham, Manchester City under 3 goals at -120. This was a match that was just played a couple of weeks ago, and there were 6 goals. But you look at some of the underlying numbers and how that game played out, and kind of how it got out of hand. It really was sparked by a dumb defensive error from Ederson that led directly to an easy Tottenham goal that led to this game becoming so chaotic. City are in a bit of flux. We talked about it earlier on the show, just not quite getting the same number of shots, the same number of quality shots. Like everything's down for them. And this Tottenham attack, as they incorporate Poro, like they should take steps forward, but in the interim, like they've been really bad. Less than 1 expected goal against Fulham. This attack has not been as good in transition. They're not getting the same production. They're still decently good at defending their penalty area, which is of course a big key against City. But yeah, I just can't get this to this 3. I'm sitting at like 275. So I like the under 3 at -120.
I will go to West Ham here as my favorite bet. 5-1 on the money line. This defense has just been stellar all season. And they come into this match ranked 4th in non-penalty expected goals per 90, 6th in big chances allowed, 7th in expected threat allowed. Newcastle's really good. They rank top 4 in basically every offensive category. Solid defense. They play well at home. But this defense should put up a pretty sturdy test against this really strong offense. And this is a good buying opportunity on a team that is ranked 16th or sits 16th in the table. But when you look at their expected points, they should be around, between that 8th to 10th mid-table range. And as we've said, these David Moyes clubs, they usually do pull one over on a big club in a season. We saw it last year against Liverpool. It's just who David Moyes is. It's what he gets out of his clubs. And I think this could be the spot here. They'll slow down the Newcastle train. And of course, Newcastle, as we've said, short rest, a little bit of a letdown spot. So West Ham plus 500. That's my favorite bet of the week. BJ, what do you got?
Chelsea, Fulham, both teams to score at even money. We just saw this match on January 12th with Fulham winning 2-1. Well, in that match, very, very important, is that Chelsea did create over 2 expected goals, and that was with playing a man down for the final 30 minutes of the match with João Felix getting the red card. And even more importantly, is that Fulham was up without their main man, Alexander Mitrovic, for that match. He is so important to their attack, creating 11.3 of their 25.8 expected goals. But here's the thing, is that Chelsea's offense, it has to improve. They've been really, really bad. They're in the bottom half of the Premier League table in expected goals. But their last 3 matches, they have created over 5 expected goals. Adding guys like Mudryk is only going to help and improve their attack. And listen, in the extreme short term, I know Chelsea just signed Enzo Fernandez for a record deal. I don't know if he's going to play in this match, but they just sold Jorginho to Arsenal. Zakaria is out, so that means it's going to be Conor Gallagher and Kovacic in the midfield. And also, Reece James and Ben Chilwell are still out. And if you look at how Fulham is creating a lot of their attacks, it's basically all off of crosses. They were able to get the ball into wide areas against Chelsea, and that's how they scored their second goal. Well, now that they have Alexander Mitrovic there, their main man to get on the end of those crosses, they should be able to put the ball in the back of net at least once. And Kepa has been running very, very hot in goal for Chelsea with a plus 6.8 post-shot XG plus minus. And as history has shown with him, he's bound to regress at some point towards the mean. So I think this is a good spot for 2 teams that we just saw both score to do it again at even money.